started, but I can edit it, so don't worry about that too much. But let's just have that conversation that we were having earlier. I asked you about your use of video conferencing. Do you use video conferencing much?
I use it if we need to get business items sorted out quickly. We've got 3 or 4 partners throughout Wales who help us provide Welsh for Adults lessons. If I need to consult with all 3 or 4 of them at once, then yes, video conferencing helps with that, but of course at least one of those will have to travel to where there's a video conferencing suite. What I don't find it useful for is for actually building a relationship with my colleagues in these other institutions. Because I work in essentially a back office context, I work with student records. I don't have much in the way of face-to-face contact, either with the students I manage or with people who send the records in to me. I find it goes much easier and you get much greater cooperation out of people. At the far end, if you're asking for favours, if they've already met you, they know you're a perfectly nice person, and you've had a jolly good chat about common interests, cycling, hang gliding, folk dancing, whatever, just sort of making a personal connection. It's very difficult to do that with video conferencing, so I would definitely make the effort to travel and meet in order to push the personal side.
Right, so do you think that it's possible to achieve that kind of relationship eventually through video conferencing, or do you think you never quite get it onto the same footing as if when you've met someone personally?
Depends on who's with you in the video conference, because if you're doing it for a business, for a work-related purpose, then it's rare that it's just you and the other person. There's usually at least one other colleague with you at either end, and you're focusing on getting things done in that 1 hour slot, or that half-hour slot, whatever it is. So you can't stop off and have a chat and just sort of relax and be yourselves. You would be able to do it eventually over time, but it would take so much longer.
Yeah, so it's much more, so it imposes a formality on the situation.
I think it does.
But once you have got that relationship with someone, then you find it quite a useful technology.
That would be easier. It's, oh, hi Fred, we're just getting sorted out about this particular form-related problem or the records that we've identified problems with. Can we just go through them? And if you know somebody and know their sense of humour, you can lighten things as you're going through. That's no problem. It's when you don't know what goes down well at the far end, and you're just getting either blanks or, no, this is a business thing, I just want to get on with it. You're getting the wrong feedback.
So do most of your video conferences just face-to-face, like two ends, or are they multi-site?
Mostly 2.
Okay.
One or other provider would travel to a single point.
Right.
So there's a 2-ended video conference, but there are 3 providers involved, 2 in one location, 1 in another.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right. So, anything to add?
Video conferencing.
Can you say something really positive about video conferencing?
By God, it's so much easier going down to One Laura Place than it is having to travel off to Bangor. Definitely.
Right. Yeah.
I appreciate, oh grief, not another meeting that I have to spend probably 2/3 of a day doing, if not a whole day.
Right.
But that's work related. If I want to get something done quick, fast, sorted, video conferencing is definitely the tool to use. You don't want to spend your time travelling. It's 2 hours to Bangor, 2 hours back.
Yeah.
I could be doing something in those 4 hours.
Brilliant. Okay, thank you very much.